Hey guys, I'm Colwen back with another Transformers review, and today I've got the Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. I'm not sure which one it was, but I think they're kind of the same company. Transformers Arcee, authentic Transformers. She was not a dollar. She was six something, approximately $7 after taxes, and we're gonna see just how well she holds up for a 2023 $7 action figure, right? Okay, so on the back here we've got vehicle mode and robot mode. Her vehicle mode seems heavily inspired by her RID Generations mold. There's been like 3 or 4 of that one now, so we're gonna see how this one holds up. Oh, I should have dug those out. I don't have those available right now to show off, but in a later video, I'll bring this in and compare them to the other ones. So, for right now, let's go ahead and come down here. Like, all my stuff. Like, I have a few things available, but, like, all my stuff is currently packed up, you know. There we go. We have our instructions right there. We have the little plastic shell. She comes with her own little accessory. Look at that. Little plastic blaster gun. Looks very much like her RID Generations 30th version. We can go and stand. Does she have heel spurs? No, she does not. Okay, so in order to get her to stand, you either need to shift her legs around and show off the hollow side, or like bow her legs out awkwardly. Let's go ahead and give her gun and get a good look at her in robot mode. Wow, okay, oh, wow, okay. I'm actually already a little bit surprised at the quality. The plastic is solid. It feels good. It's proper Hasbro plastic. It's got ball joints and swivels. She's got ball jointed hips here. She's got a swivel at the knee and like kind of a ball joint here, but like this is probably, that's going to be for transformation is what that is. And then you spin it around and there's a little notch for that stem to hook into. So those really aren't meant to be knees, but they can kind of work as knees, but it's really more for swiveling it around. You look at those feet. Those feet are horribly designed. Those things are so paper thin. It's a dollar store transformer at $7. It's okay. The head sculpt. I like that head sculpt. It is a very plain, simple representation of Arcee, but it's obviously her. She's got this weird swivel hinge inside of her shoulder, which is probably more for transformation, and then a ball joint here. There's a ball jointed elbow with a swivel elbow, and that's going to lead to a lot of, yeah, and ooh, look at that. Look at that. She can hold her gun up alongside her chest. She can hold her gun across her chest. There are some $15, $20, $30 Transformers that can't do that. That's funny. She's got no backpack. Like, she's got the backpack, sure, but it compresses. She's got a better backpack than... She's got a better backpack than the recent Arcees. That's funny. That's funny. Let's get her in a nice stable standing pose. And let's bring in Film Noir Spider-Man. I was gonna need to do multiple cuts and takes and edits and stuff anyway, so hey, whatever. I'll leave a little bit of that in, but for the most part, I'll slice that out. Let me put broadside back over there. Let me sit Film Noir Spider-Man there. And let me bring over a similarly priced but very much older figure. This was, hubcap from back in 2007, and hubcap was about $5, $6, $7 back then. So, like, comparing them side by side, you can see a huge downgrade over the last 10, 15 years or so. This is what we got for $5, $6 back in the day, and this is what we're getting for $5, $6 now. The size is similar, which is kind of nice, but still. And then let me go ahead and bring in what's basically a Voyager class figure. I know he's a leader class, but he's a Voyager with a trailer, and the trailer is what makes him a leader class, and we're not gonna bring the trailer in for right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and transform her. There's no way you can transform her with the gun in her hand, so we're gonna go and pull that out. I am going to attempt to transform her without using the instructions. So first, we're going to come down here to the knees, and we're going to use that ball joint to spin the front fenders of the car around. Oh, hello. Sorry about that, Arcee. And then we got that flipped around, and that's going to be the front end of our car. Okay, so the tabs don't really tab in very well, but again, it's a dollar store transformer. Okay, so there's the backpack. Oh. Okay. See, there's tabs on the back. I can see the tabs, but they're not wanting to grab on. Okay, let's move these back here. These are the shoulders. They're going to rotate up, and they're going to tab on the back there. Ooh, she's almost doing a Transformers animated thing, because we're going to use those ball joints to bring the arms inside, like that, and close that up and around. Do these collapse in? No, they do not. Those do not collapse in. Okay. Okay. The tolerances and clearances for these things are absolute garbage. Okay. Did all that correct so far? Did all that correct so far? I was right. I was right. It does compress. It does compress. But the tolerances are so tight and fiddly. Okay, I was right. It does compress. These things don't peg it at all. They'll sit there and they'll... Oh, that's funny. That's funny. This thing is such garbage. This thing is such garbage. Okay. Oh, yeah. Because of course it did. Okay, so I did not compress this leg in all the way. It was kind of fighting me. I didn't want to risk damaging it. Can I store her gun in her hand underneath it? I mean, it kind of works. Doesn't work, but that's still funny. Yeah. Okay. Don't get this for your kid. Don't buy this for your kid, because they're going to destroy it. It's going to get ruined. For me, this is going to get set up on a shelf. It's going to be funny to look at and laugh at. This is... Oh, that's where the gun goes. That's where the gun goes. Oh, she's got built-in artillery now. That just made her... Dude, and this piece is on a double hinge. This piece here is on a double hinge. Why did they do that? Okay. I'm gonna have to do a comparison sometime, but here she is with she's smaller in vehicle mode than hubcap. Like all around in general, she is smaller than a hubcap. She is next to the okay, I'm gonna stop and splice these together. This has been Colwen. I'm gonna throw the box away. Talking about the Dollar Tree Family Dollar Transformers, authentic Transformers, Arcee. If you're an Arcee fan, grab one. They're cute. They're funny. If you want a legitimate toy, don't. Don't buy this for your kids. This is purely novelty purchase only. I swear, her plastic is swirly like gold plastic, even. Oh, that'd be funny if in 4 or 5 years she falls apart like gold plastic. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. Transformers, Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, Arcee. Bye bye.